But the way I see it, the last thing someone needs is for their friend to be telling them, fuck, bro, fuck. Like, are you sure you want to do this again? I don't know, man. Unless it's just repeated time after time where you're just, the only reason you're doing that is because, you're afraid to say, hey, man, let's talk about this. I'm starting to get worried about you. I'm a little afraid, but people want to jump to that like right away. They don't want to give anyone any credit. They don't want to believe in them at all. They just want to take the first failure, that they're witness to and say, dude, fucking told you, you can't do that shit. I'm telling you, bro. And you just rob people of their confidence when in reality you don't know whether or not they can do it or not. Give them a chance. Give them 2 chances or 3. I mean, you don't need to shut someone down because they fail one time or even a few times. And I mean, it seems like people can do pretty much whatever they want if they just keep trying. People did it to me all the time. They're still doing it, but to a much lesser extent because I'm not good with that. I don't let it happen. I don't need to be dealing with other people's insecurities or some sort of resentment that they didn't do it, so they don't think I can either. And I've even caught myself doing this. It's been a while because once you see it, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it to someone else either. Once you realize, and yeah, maybe some people are doing it unconsciously, and maybe even most of them are doing it without really realizing what effect they might be having on that person. Maybe, Like I said, it is kind of a fine line to walk. You kind of have to thread the needle, and you don't want to just sit by while someone runs himself into the ground, but at the same time, you don't want to be the reason why they threw in the towel, why they quit. You know what I mean? Especially with something that's relatively new. Maybe they haven't been doing it very long. So I do get it that it's tough, but try a little harder. I mean, come on. You don't need to be so quick to just throw people down when they're out there. They're trying to make something happen. I just don't like it. To me, it reflects badly on the person who can't just, who doesn't have the poise to just hear the person out, to tell the person you feel for them and, ask them if they need anything, if there's anything you can do to help. And then, just wish them well. And, like I said, yeah, at some point you gotta step in. Again, most people, they don't ever give someone the room to breathe a little bit in their new thing and feel their way through it. And, just, it's like, who knows what kind of people would be doing all sorts of interesting things if we just give them some space to work around and explore themselves a little bit and find out what they're capable of and what their limits are. But most people are they're too quick to just set the limits, to set borders and say nope, you already messed up. This is clearly as far as you can go. You don't know that. You don't know how far someone can go. Yeah, of course, it is on the individual to take some of that stuff on the chin, because not everyone is going to think like I think. They don't know any better. They don't really care enough to think how it might be affecting the other person for any number of reasons. So there is some responsibility on the part of that person, for sure. I want to give people the chances that, I think they deserve. And I want people to do the same for me too. I don't want to just be written off, at slightest misstep. And again, thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys. This is what I do every day. I'm putting up videos about things that are on my mind, like this, things that I don't agree with, and things that I don't think are right, and they're all about this kind of stuff. I'm just giving my honest opinion. This is how I see things, and